Howdy meta guys and gals, and welcome back to another One Human video. And today I'm going to be showing you, in my opinion, the best loot loop in Nalcott. Where is it, why you need to do it, and if you time it just right, how you can double all your loot. Let's jump into it. Now, once phase 2 happens in Once Human, the Nalcott map is going to open up. And of course, you're going to be running around the map, clearing out settlements and things like that. Now, even after you finish looting the rest of the map, you're not going to have enough materials for the rest of the season Once Human. So you're going to need to know an area that has a high density of loot. Also, this area has a high chance to get you furniture blueprints, including the legendary, even though it's just a rare, metal shelving blueprint. Also, if you don't care about any of the furniture blueprints, there are big old dummies that'll spend tons, tens of thousands of energy links buying them. I'll buy them, please sell them. So you can at least make some money off of that. And at the end of the video, I have enough formulas saved up to craft at least 3 of these things. So we're going to pull some gotchas and see what we get. For the area in question, of course, it is Blackfell. There are a lot of good loot areas in this area. I do often loot this area over here to the side, but right now we're just talking mainly about Blackfell. Now, of course, you may already be looting this area. You might pick up a couple tips and tricks along the way, so stay tuned. We are not going to be going up here. There is an elite up here. Nothing really else up there that I've seen, but I like to start at this house right here. It is right here. This house right here has tons of loot. I think like around 20 containers, etc. inside of it and outside of it. There is an elite right here with a gear crate. So let's start looting. I am going to speed through a lot of this. I'll show you the outside real quick. I just spam F. There's 2 chests out here. And for a lot of the guys here, I ignore them. I try to run around them, group them up, and then I hit them with my frozen fish, and I just loot. Loot. Everything here has a chance to give you a thing you need, or any blueprints or just anything. Okay, outside the back door, don't forget, there's 2 more chests here. Once again, I'm just going to ignore a lot of these guys here if I can. A couple of garbage places. Boom, boom. And over here, there are 2 more. Oh, that's not what I want. And then we're going to loot up these trash cans here. So there's 1 more out front here. So once all these guys are kind of picked up in this one area, then I'll smack them. Because they do have a chance to give me some acid and things like that. And it's easier if they're all grouped up. I'm going to take out this elite. Here, if you don't want to, you don't have to. You could just sneak up and grab the crate. And I usually do have my fish out. It does have a little calibration that'll make me faster. Gloves right off the bat. Next, we're heading right there. That's next big area for loot. There are 3 rooms downstairs, 2 up. All of them have lots of shelving and all that kind of stuff. Loot them all up. There's a weapon crate. And then take care of any dummies that are following you. The weapon crate. Not too bad. And I'm just going to finish looting the rest of this area. And after we finish looting this area, I'm going to take care of the elite. There is a storage crate just below it. Elite down. Grab its stuff up. And I will just spam F as I go. Can you not? Hey, close enough. There you go. Perfect. And then the next elite. Big old Eddie here. Typically he's immune to explosions, stuff like that. Sometimes you're able to shoot him quick enough and have it explode, but he is down now. Let me gather up his loot. So for context on the map, here is the rift anchor, and I'm just right where Ed normally spawns to these balloon guys. In this house here is another weapon crate, and this weapon crate has okay, just some stuff. Now around the backside are a couple garbage places. I like to just get them because you never know if they have that blueprint that you may need. Now this is out of the way, but just from that area you can come for 1 storage container. It's up to you if you really want to, but typically for myself, after I finish fighting him over there, I'll head right into this area because there is a gear crate in this store. Head in the backside, grab up all the stuff. Just to your left over here, there is the gear crate. Once again, ignoring all the dummies we can. So we got lucky. There is one of the newer elites here, so I'm going to take him out for extra loot. Of course, you can always avoid them if you want. And you're dead. Anything good? I mean, a purple blueprint calibration, that's something. So from the supermarket, I head over into this little area because there's just 1 little storage crate I like to grab up. And from the garage, we head over into here because there's a couple places you can get potential refined toxin, and on top is a gear crate. So from here, we go straight across And we're going to be going inside this building right here. Just up here. And right around the corner here, we have a weapon crate. And on top of this building, we have a, ooh, take a blue, have an elite that has a chance to drop Arson's Touch. And of course, we could run over to this little storage thing and take out the elite that's on the top. Bada bing. From here, you have two options. If you're really loot hungry, there is another storage chest right there. And then there's just one lootable cabinet there. Otherwise, typically I will just head straight that way to take out that next elite, but I'm going to get this thing real quick. Just one right here and the storage crate and take out that next elite. Grab up its goodies. Ignore the rest of it because I don't care. I'm going to jump over here. There is just a single storage crate over here, just right here in this corner. Bingos. And back from where that elite was, we're gonna be heading this direction, starting with the back side of this gas station because there is a storage crate on the top right here. And then if you jump over the front, turn around, there is another weapon crate and then a storage crate in the back. Directly across from the gas station, we're going to head here to the motel. Now, this has a great selection of high-value loot as well. There are a ton of these cabinets everywhere. And this is the last set here on the top. After that, don't forget that there's that garbage place you can loot as well. And then right around the corner, there's two more. So typically, the final place I head to is right there. There is a gear crate at the bottom and a normal storage at the top. But before we continue here, I think this is a good time to tell you exactly how you can double all the loot that you'll be getting. So if you didn't know that loot respawns every 4 hours in game. Now that's just not 4 hours from when you picked it up. It's 4 hours from the server when it rechecks and then resets the loot. And that's on a set schedule. For myself, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time every 4 hours after that. So 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you loot, so say at 3 p.m., if you loot at 2:30 p.m., finish your loot, log off, log back in after 3, all the loot has been reset. That way you can finish, if you time it just right, finish your run, log out, log back in, everything's back, and you can do it in the reverse order, doubling how much loot you can get very quickly. So you're not having to do like every 4 hours come out and look. You can just go one way, boom, and then go the reverse way. Easy how to double it. I've done it a couple times already, and it does work. The gear crate on the bottom floor here, and upstairs here for the storage. A lot of times I will finish right here, but if you head up this road over here, there is a elite, another gear crate, and a storage crate in this area, and that usually is the end of my looting spree. So we're going to head and finish this up right here. So the gear crate is in here, just behind this red truck. The storage crate is in the next building after that, and you can already hear the elite here. Elite down. Hey, he gave me some gloves. I don't know if I can really get things from those. All right, let's take apart all our junk here. Also, let's take apart the weapon we've got. I had this already in my backpack, so we won't take that part just yet. And the gloves that we got. Now, here's the loot we got from just one of the loot loops. If you use my trick, which I talked about earlier, you could basically just double all the stuff. Over 100 acid. We have 31 platinum crystals just from this one run. Lots of plastics. I usually can get at least one refined toxin on this. Lots of just random seeds, moral seeds as well. Those are always nice to see. Food wise, of course, we got some just whatever food, you know. But we got some butter, some masala, some cheese. I know we got a lot of copper ammo. I don't keep track of it. A lot of this stuff I don't keep track either. It just kind of sits in my inventory. I try to use it when I can. Unfortunately, this time we only got one formula. 1 to 5 is typically what I see. It's all RNG. And it's time, everybody's favorite, for some gacha. Starting off, let's do one at a time. Will we get lucky on something good? A rotten chair. Amazing. Actually, if it's new, I'll take it. Next up. Sign. Okay. And last. Well, one blue is worth it, I would have to say. Amazing. All my rewards. Well, if you like what you saw, if you want to see more, don't forget to hit with a like and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.